Here we are spectating duos, and your boy Twitch Spree and Chaos are on a quote-unquote rampage. Now they did hot drops in Ashika, as you all know, kind of just vary. This spot usually is pretty hot. I don't know if there's anyone else here. We've got a total of, well, 1 kill, so I guess it's not really considered a hot drop this game, but some games it goes crazy. Your boy Twitch needs to start plating up. I think he's a little worried about a lot right now, and understandable, but remember, man, before you enter a fight, before you start clearing another room, you got to make sure your plates are popped. There's a lot going on in Warzone and Resurgence, and I understand that, and I think everyone does, and that's why you get taken advantage of. If you guys jump out into a fight with no plates, it's no one's fault but your own. Oh, I thought that was enemies. Oh shit, scared the crap out of me. Savage, pay attention. I'm sorry. We have footsteps below us right now. Twitch hears it. He's just gonna be camping his boyfriend, but I don't think it's a good idea. Remember, there's a ladder on the back side of the building that they can climb up, and I get he's watching this door, but there's 4 different entryways into this room. He can't handle this by himself if they push him at the same time. Not to mention, at the same time also, man, like when he's up there in a vulnerable position with his teammate in a bomb drone, don't be sitting there flopping your big ass flipper feet back and forth like a fucking elephant. You are not Twinkle Toes. You make a lot of noise. All right, look at the reticle placement right off the rip. I did not like that at all. Dude's aiming at the ground as he charges the enemy. Remember, if the enemy peeks and starts shooting and you're staring at the ground, you're not going to do much damage to him. He'll be able to shoot you before you shoot him. All right, Chaos goes down. Twitch doing a lot of dolphin diving and jumping, which is, again, understandable, but we need to play the fight and play with our teammate. So sitting here. Okay, he audio is bad in this game, but come on, bro. You should be able to hear where he's at. Again, another situation. This is dolphin diving, and I got nothing against dolphin diving, but bro, there's times and places for this shit. You run away, you dolphin dive, you go back. You run away, you dolphin dive, you go back. He's gonna die to this shit eventually. Fucking weird. So let's just recap that fight real quick. If they would have stayed together, they probably would have had that fight won easily. Chaos is just a little, or not Chaos, Twitch Spree is just a little, I don't know, trying to be too cracked out. There's a method for doing what players with movement do, and that's just not one of the things that we just do randomly. You don't just dolphin dive for the F of it, you know what I mean? Especially when you're like mid-fight. All right, let's see if they can regroup and regain on this one. We have a Lodi. We're spending a lot of time sitting here licking these weapons, trying to decide which one we want. Let's go get our shit. Lodi on the hill. We can take the chopper to get there. We're gonna keep opening boxes, and you know, you want to loot, fine, but this isn't motherfucking battle royale, bro. This is Resurgence. You better fight. You can play for the win and all that shit, but if you don't have a loadout, good luck. So now the enemies have the higher ground. They have us held technically. If the enemies play this right, they can hold us real easy. Even though we have the chopper, again, look where that cockpit's aiming at, right at the enemies. But unfortunately, the enemy decides to go crouch right in the middle of the open, and somehow they don't kill him. 2 versus 1, and y'all can't kill a guy crouched in the middle of the open? Enemy should have played the rocks, but he decided to play crazy as shit. You hear him self-resing in the building behind you. This dude has no head. He's either missing eardrums or a headset. I don't know. Well, even if audio is the issue, again, process of elimination. If the enemy was sitting there in the middle, and then he ran to the right to plate up and recover, right? What do you think he's gonna run to? We looked left. You saw him run right. It's the building. Clearly, it's obviously the building he was in, bro. Obviously. And no, the guy that came from the hill, that was his teammate. Oh man. Okay, and again, here we are. You know, Spree just still like, no one's even once thought maybe I should get in the chopper and fly to my Lodi, which definitely be the best option. All right, Chaos died, landed on his Lodi. Now he's good. Now he's good to die. We're seeing a common theme with this team. It's called funneling on the enemies one at a time, and those enemies are clearly not good. We saw how they play, crouched in the open. They're not playing together either, but dude, I would like to say that this team may be better than the other squad, but it's so damn hard to tell because of how they're playing. It's like, dude, okay, look, as players, dude, everyone wants to focus on the win, and I get it, I do. But when these guys get to the end of the game, if they continue to play like this, if they make it to the end, they're gonna get fucking waxed. You gotta realize, I'm a normal battle royale player. I love Al Mazrah, I love the big maps, but I do play this from time to time. And one thing I've learned, and you all know that as well, is that Resurgence is way sweatier. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Resurgence is sweaty as hell. So, dude, when you get to the end game, what do you think's about to happen? You just picked up your loady. What are you looking at weapons for? His big ass hunk of shit on top of his gun. And look, a lot of people like the Hurricane. I think it's dog shit. When you compare the Hurricane to other weapons, dude, the time to kill is just not there. It's just not. You can't beat a lot of the weapons, man. So you're putting yourself at disadvantage already. Not to mention, this thing does have decent range when it comes to accuracy, but the damage drop off is so crazy. Why? Why even try it? Now, this is interesting. Instead of going to the hill and holding the high ground and maybe holding the teams that are fighting, we're going on the edge of the zone, putting ourselves in a very vulnerable position from the high ground. So even if we beat this team, there's a huge risk that these guys will get third party by another squad. I love the fact that Twitch is pinging these motherfuckers as if your boy Chaos has no idea, even though he's shooting at them, downing them. Spree is not really a good teammate. I had to hold myself and be nice with that. Not a good teammate at all. Don't ping the obvious. If your teammate's shooting the enemies and you ping it twice and you're just sitting there, you better go play Fortnite or Viva Pinata, brother. It's not the game for you. Oh no. Oh, ISO at that range? What the fuck? Look, SMGs, you know, that can hit that range kind of, but I still wouldn't recommend it. The ISO is probably one of the worst when it comes to range. 2 more enemies. And again, dude, look how many people are playing the edge. Circle's moving in 18 seconds. If you want the easy kills, just go to the hill and hold. Chaos was literally on the hill. And he's gonna throw because he didn't want to hold. Oh my God, the ISO is so good. Come on, man. I don't care how bad your skill is. I don't care how bad your aim is. I don't give a shit how bad your weapons are. If he would have stayed on that hill, that would have been an easy cleanup. Not only would he killed the first team, but he probably would have killed the other team too. It's a very simple play. Very simple. Why put yourself in a stupid situation when he can just sit there peacefully, wait 10 seconds, and shoot them when they run to you? All right, Twitch Spree at it again and again. You know, I don't want to say he doesn't have good movement, but compared to other players we spectate, it's not terrible, right? I gotta give him some props, but I think he's doing a little too much when he should just do this, but focus on other shit. When it comes to movement, it should be a secondary feature, right? It should be just automatic. You shouldn't have to think about it. So since this is automatic, let's start thinking about strategy and teamwork. And again, whether you want to play for the win or play for kills, dude, strategies are usually the same. They always apply. All right, 1v2 here. Oh, here comes KO from the back inside. Oh my God, dude, so much fucking better than your loadout. Hurricane. Fucking weird. That's just disrespectful, bro. Let's just see if they hold down the teamwork together. And again, super focused on loot. Dude, I understand you need to get your shit. I get it. You need to get guns, but we should be in and out of this area. And again, think about how to gatekeep and hold. There are buildings we could play, get on the rooftops, but this team will probably lose because they're going to wait for the zone to push them in. What are we doing, homie? Oh my. Oh no, Savage. Oh no, what are we doing? All right, so we're being pushed by a more aggressive team, but they're not. Are you gonna fucking help your homie? Chaos, if you're watching, if Spree's on your team, kick him from your friends list immediately. He just stared at the enemies back inside, and I thought for sure it was an easy kill. But no, this is how he plays. Now, wouldn't it have been an easier fight if we would have got that guy killed instantly? Our teammate was still alive and we just stacked the last guy? Yeah, it would have. It would have been a lot easier, but no. He wanted to sit there and fucking stare at his butthole and play tic-tac-toe on his backside. Come on, man. Again, pre-rotate, easy holds. If they would have pre-rotated the building and held this rooftop or even the next one, these guys, as they were run out in the open, easy claps. It's crazy. I get more mad at bad teamwork than I do anything else. When it comes to aim accuracy, you got to learn that. Strategy rotations, you got to learn that. I get it. But dude, if you're going to let your teammate die because you're a bitch, oh, there's nothing that makes me angrier. Even if I'm spectating, it just pisses me off, bro. It's an easy win for them. He needs to get the res off fast. You need to get the res off, because if these guys end up pushing, you're now fucked. There's 2 enemies left. There's 2 enemies left. What do you need? One, you just kept the same fucking weapons. What do you need? You're gonna let the other enemies rotate to the next building now? Oh no, they're playing the hill. He's on the tree line. Bro, he just cracked us. What are we doing? Move! If you just would have got to the next building, you could have done so many things. Just sprinted to the building. You could have clustered the enemies and then sprinted to the building. You could have played the rock, but no, he sat there in the open, planted your fucking feet, and just let him clap you in the head. J-Dog, dude, the only thing toxic is your gameplay. Better hope Visla is able to clear this shit up. I can't switch spectating them because Activision said, fuck that, can't do that anymore. But he carried it. Thank God there was a player in this game that cleaned it up. Y'all thought that was it? Hell no, man. We got to spectate Vondel while we're on the subject of duos and see what the hell we can get into today. So I'm gonna do what I do best and take my KD for the purpose of just straight up entertainment. Because at the end of the day, fuck KD. And I mean that truly. As a content creator, shouldn't we have egos about KD? Hell no, that shit don't matter. Bro, play. If you watch the live streams, make sure you check them out over on Kick as well as my other YouTube channel. You guys know I just chase down fights and get in fights just for pure entertainment. And again, just trying to become a better player like you guys should be too. Oh, this is a treat, boys. Now, disclaimer, today's video is of course gonna be straight up body lobbies, I think, because I am spectating at 4 a.m. I'm not kidding. It is 4 a.m. right now. All right, he's a lot of, again, reticle placement, 0 out of 10. This dude's staring at the ground. He's moving real fast, but he's looting fast too. So as long as his eyes can register what's on the screen, which now I'm kind of questioning that, I don't mind you moving fast. And again, if you guys have watched me loot, you guys know I'm in and out like a motherfucker, bro. But look at the reticle placement. Like, if someone jumps down on this right now, they're gonna get fucking destroyed. This is just, again, if you can do it, but I don't think you can. When I do this, when my teammates do this, when other goats do this, like, the reticle placement's great and it's fluid and it makes sense. He's just clunky all over the place. Now, I'm not trolling him. I love to see people practicing this, but I wanted to say this to really point out the idea of movement again as a secondary feature. I want you guys to practice that, but you have to be aware of everything else too. For instance, we're literally backing up in the middle of the open, staring at a building. So the fact that his movement is crazy, and I hate saying that because it doesn't look good, but it's the fact that it's what it is, and his awareness is 0. It's kind of letting me know he's more or less just trying to show off to either the fact that I'm spectate and maybe a stream than actually utilizing it as a feature that could help him in the game. Let's go spectate his other teammate right now, because he went from being the most cracked out motherfucker in the world to nothing. And again, I'm not hating on them for trying movement. You have to practice it, but you have to make it make sense too. You have to make it make sense too. For instance, like, dude, if we're gonna be YY doing all this crazy shit going inside, like, why would we all of a sudden just sit there, stop, put out a cluster mine, run into a door 5 times, and then slow down our movement or slow down our gameplay completely? Though the story doesn't really make fucking sense. You know what I mean? It's like we're watching an action adventure turn into a horror film in the same fucking movie. All right, we're being shot at. Dollar Tree's in the same building as the enemy. Let's see if he comes up behind him and helps us. I think he's in the same building. Nope, he's one over. Nope, yep, he's in the same one. I don't know what's happening. Going back to Dollar Tree. Now, I don't always get clusters called on me, but when I do, I make sure both of my teammates, myself and the other, I make sure both me and my teammates stand right in the middle of it. Savage, didn't you get down by a cluster the other day? It's not, this video isn't about me. Stop it. All right, multiple footsteps. Again, going from the crazy cracked out movement, which would probably help them in this situation, to just a slow walking crap as if they don't know we're here. Plot twist. They do know we're here. Now, how do they know where we're at? Well, I'm not a Resurgence player. Y'all are. Y'all can tell me, right? I'll wait. I love the fact that Trip didn't even land back on us. Yeah, and he dies. Not surprised. All right, if you guys didn't know, when you kill a teammate or you kill an enemy, his teammate will pop up on the mini map. Look at this motherfucker in here taking a shit in the bathtub. What's wrong with you? How do they know where you're at? They must be cheating, Savage. Everyone cheats. No. When you kill your teammate, you pop up in the UAV and they know where you're at. And now your boy's gonna get 2 stacks. And GG, now we get to go right back to fucking Dollar Tree. All right, so the weird thing is every time they die, they don't come back to each other. They always land different areas and they work their way back. I'm not really sure why. It's Resurgence, you have 45 enemies up in the smaller zone. Just play together. Learn your lesson once, please. I'm begging you, just once. The audio in this game is dog shit. I swear to God, it got worse. Oh my God, there's 2 of them? No way. Savage, it's not that serious. Yes, it is. Look at these guys, bro. Typing your laptop, placing down your Minecraft build. What the fuck's wrong with you? All right. Now we go to Geralt. I love how he waits for his team. He baits his teammate to see if Lodi's safe. How are we picking up guns? Your loadouts right there. Remember what we spectated off the start. This is just... Again, if you can do it, but I don't think you can. And now look what we got. Did I call this or did I call it? And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but hey, all right, his teammate just landed on top of us too. Oh, another enemy landed on top of us. Fucking psycho. You got 5 bullets in one gun, 16 in the other, bro. What are you gonna do? Good job baiting. I'll give him that. Sounds like someone's coming up the stairs to our right, though. But then again, the audio in this game's dog shit. So that's one of the reasons why I don't play this map. I don't play Resurgence, because the audio is so bad. Again, reticle placement. If someone rounds the corner and shoots him, what is he gonna have to do? He's gonna have to raise his crosshair and then snap. As opposed to if I'm playing, all I have to do is snap left or right on the enemy. Or maybe up and down if they're in a different elevation. He's gonna have to bring his entire crosshair up and do all this crazy crap and not hit a shot. Look, when it comes to Warzone versus Resurgence players technically should be better players than Warzone players when it comes to gun skill. They should be. Are they? If you take out the top 1%ers on both sides, I don't know, man. It seems like both sides are pretty bad. I'd say they're pretty much even, to be fair. And the reason why I say Resurgence players should be better is because you should get in more fights. We've been spectating this match for a good 12 minutes. There's still 26 enemies up, and it's a very small map. Fighting is what you're supposed to do. I love, instead of playing your teammate, we're gonna go hunt. We're just gonna go fight this guy. He's gonna round back and kill your teammate and get the res off, and you're gonna be in here with your finger in your ass, wondering what the fuck just happened. No, he actually ran away. That's surprising. I thought he was trying to make a play. That's crazy. But again, I say all the things about Resurgence player versus Warzone players because, guys, look, you're playing a respawn mode. You're playing essentially a version of TDM. Is realistically, you just respawn when you die. We spectated probably one of the worst teams in Resurgence. I ain't gonna say that, but we spectated a bad team in Resurgence and they're still alive. They've done a lot. So guys, don't be afraid to die. Just fight. That's the one thing I will give Dollar Tree in them, is that they're not afraid to fight. They don't fight correctly. They don't fight together, but at least they're out here fighting. So they're only going to get better with time. As much as we've trolled them throughout this game, there at least is hope for these players, as opposed to the guys that are sitting on rooftops staring in one direction with 1 kill at the end of the game. Granted, he's got 2, but still, he's trying. He's gotten 2 kills, but he's gotten in like 8 gunfights. He's down. You got the knock. Hey, you didn't know that was a knock. You do now. That's embarrassing. That's just not paying attention. And yeah, there could be another player in there, but we got to move that way anyway. Why? Pushing's the only thing to do. He's still redeploying. Oh my God. Yeah, let's loot. That'll help. That will fucking help. Strangely enough, I hear footsteps, and I don't know why. Why are we still looting? It's end game. Look at the zone. Notice where we need to go. We start making our way there now. He must have that auto mount, mount bullshit on, because you ran out of that corner and missed those initial shots because you just mounted instantly. I don't have my mount button binded. Fine, moving on to Red Eyed. There's also a looting fucking master. He just beat off 2 guys inside of a roof. So he's pretty proud of himself, and I don't blame you. Beating off 2 guys is a difficult task, man. Gotta use both hands. It's real hard. Literally. Now he's going for the res. We could buy a Yui. We gotta be quick. Buying a Lodi. Throwing it on a roof. On the edge of the zone. Okay, well, he's got 20 seconds. He should be able to make that. I would have just threw it next to you, but that's just me. That's just me. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, you can't figure out how to get up. 3 seconds left. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. And gas comes in. Oh, fuck. There it is. Yep. We didn't just learn from your mistakes. He just made that massive dumbass mistake for no reason. At least his teammate got a shit back, and realistically, that's really all who needs it. He could use his smokes and shit, but judging by his gameplay, this dude might not have smokes. Here's enemies above him. I love how the circle's pushing in. We're playing the staircase. This is not the play, bro. It's not the play at all. And to be fair, I don't know if I like this because we have to leave too. And because we have to leave, he might die to his precision, but he went out the back door. I don't think he's gonna survive this. I think he's dead. Remember, a lot of people on Vondel rock the fucking F-tac because of the water plays, especially in game. So what should have happened? Well, we should have threw the buy next to us. Our teammate should have got our Lodi, his Lodi, and then we should just play together. But again, a common theme this video and basically every damn video that we ever do is people don't like to play together for some fucking reason. Everyone plays solos. Yep, sit still until we get an easy kill. Love that. All right, durable gas mask. Definitely take that. Yeah. And don't get too tunnel vision on loot though. I love the fact that the gas is coming towards us. We're playing this bridge. It's a very good play, but we need to be looking. Oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls. Enemies are just running by, jumping in the water. We're losing our ability to get the kills because he wants to lay prone and high. This is a great vantage point. Just shoot the enemies. Fucking weird. But again, there's already a guy under us. Now there's 2 under us, and there's 1 guy by the buy station shooting as well. This is gonna backfire on your boy Red Eyed so bad. When you have a vantage point like that, even if you have a gas mask, he took the gas damage, right? You're gonna take the damage. You rotated early. That's just the risk. The moment he got to that little ledge, he should have just played it. Now, I really hope the next match, this dude's gonna come up behind us. Dude's an animal. Dude's a fucking animal. Popped out like Martha Stewart and fucked that dude up. I hope the next maps don't have this much water. I hate the water plays. They should never do this. It wasn't an issue in Warzone 1. It's been a massive issue in Warzone 2, on Al Mazrah, on Ashika, and definitely on Vondel. But guys, I really hope you love this double feature. If y'all did, leave it a like, subscribe today, and thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. We'll be posting here daily, literally starting this video. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.